I reached a point in my life where I finally understood something very important. Not everybody deserves access to me. Not everybody deserves my energy. And definitely not everybody deserves to have an opinion about my life. For a very long time, I used to listen to everyone, every comment, every judgment, every little opinion people had about me. And do you know what it did to me? It exhausted me. I was constantly trying to be perfect for people who were not even perfect themselves. I was trying to impress people who didn't even like themselves. I was trying to fix things about myself that were never broken to begin with. And one day, I got tired. I realized something that changed my entire mindset. If you are not helping me grow, if you are not helping me become better, if you are not adding peace or happiness into my life, then why should I listen to you? Why should your voice matter more than my own voice? You see, people love giving opinions. They love telling you what you should do, how you should dress, how you should speak, how you should live. But most of those people are not living the life they dream about. They are stuck. They are frustrated. They are insecure. And instead of fixing their own life, they try to control yours. For years, I lived in fear of what people would say. I grew up hearing the same sentences again and again. Don't do this. People will talk. Don't wear this. People will judge. Don't act like that. People will laugh. And slowly, without even realizing, I stopped being myself. I became a version of me that was designed to make other people comfortable. But here is the truth. Nobody tells you. When you live your life trying to please everyone, you slowly lose yourself. And losing yourself is the most painful thing a person can experience. Because you wake up one day and you don't even recognize who you are anymore. I remember sitting alone one day thinking, why am I so unhappy? I had people around me. I was doing what others expected from me. I was following rules that society created, but I felt empty. And that was the moment I realized I was living their life, not mine. Life is not meant to be controlled by fear. Life is not meant to be controlled by opinions. Life is meant to be experienced. And something else hit me. Life is short, terrifyingly short. Years pass like days. Moments disappear before we even notice them. Think about it. Things that felt like yesterday happened years ago. Time does not wait for anyone. And imagine wasting this limited time worrying about people who will not even remember you in a few years. People gossip today. Tomorrow, they gossip about someone else. You are not special to their judgment. You are just their temporary entertainment. Once I understood that, I stopped giving power to people who never earned it. Another thing people struggle with is criticism. Now listen carefully. There are two types of criticism. The first type comes from people who genuinely want to help you grow. They correct you with respect. They guide you with kindness. They want to see you improve. That kind of criticism is valuable. But the second type comes from people who want to feel better about themselves by making you feel smaller. That is not criticism. That is insecurity speaking. And you must learn to recognize the difference. Because if you listen to every negative voice, you will never move forward. Most people who try to bring you down are fighting battles you cannot see. They are projecting their fears onto you, their doubts, their failures, their pain. They see you trying, and it reminds them that they gave up, so they attack you. Not because you are wrong, but because you are brave enough to try. I also want to talk about something very real. Healing. Healing is ugly. Healing is uncomfortable. Healing is painful. People think healing means feeling better all the time. No, healing means reopening wounds so they can finally close properly. It means facing memories you tried to forget. It means confronting pain you tried to ignore, and it takes strength. More strength than pretending everything is fine. There were times in my life when I had to step back from everything just to focus on healing. Had to sit with my emotions. I had to understand my trauma. I had to accept that I was hurting, and that process changed me. It made me stronger. It made me wiser. It made me fearless. Because once you survive your lowest moments, nothing can scare you anymore. Another lesson life taught me is tunnel vision. If you truly want something, if you truly have a dream, you cannot keep looking left and right at what people are saying. You have to focus straight ahead. Successful people are not successful because everyone supported them. They are successful because they kept going when nobody supported them. They kept working. When people laughed at them, they kept believing. When people doubted them, and that is the difference. You cannot chase your dreams and chase people's approval at the same time. You must choose one. And if you choose your dreams, you will eventually earn respect. Maybe not immediately, maybe not easily, but eventually. There was a moment in my life where I realized I did not need to prove anything to anyone anymore. I had already survived situations that nobody knew about. I had fought battles in silence, and the people who suddenly had opinions about my life were not there when I was struggling. They were not there when I was broken. So why should their voice matter now? Another truth people don't like hearing is this: not everyone will support you. Sometimes the hardest criticism comes from people close to you, family, friends, people you love, and that hurts. But loving someone does not mean you must sacrifice your happiness. Respecting someone does not mean you must abandon your dreams. Sometimes choosing yourself feels selfish, but it is not selfish. It is survival. Because if you lose yourself trying to please others, you will eventually resent them. And resentment destroys relationships. Choosing yourself is choosing honesty. Choosing growth. Choosing peace. And peace is priceless. One of the most powerful skills you can develop in life is learning not to react. Not every opinion deserves a response. Not every insult deserves your attention. Not every argument deserves your energy. Silence is power. Walking away is power. Ignoring negativity is power, because energy is limited, and where you focus your energy, your life grows. If you focus on negativity, negativity grows. If you focus on your goals, success grows. It is that simple. There is also something people rarely talk about. Most people who judge you do not even like themselves. They are unhappy with their life. They are unhappy with their choices. They are unhappy with their reflection. And instead of fixing their inner world, they criticize your outer world. But here is the truth. Happy people do not waste time hating others. Confident people do not waste time gossiping. Successful people do not waste time judging. They are too busy building their life, and you should be too. Life becomes incredibly peaceful when you stop trying to control how people see you. You cannot control their thoughts. You cannot control their opinions. You cannot control their judgment, but you can control your reaction. You can control your focus. You can control your path. And that is enough. I want you to understand something very important. You deserve happiness. You deserve freedom. You deserve to live a life that feels true to you. Not a life designed to impress others. Not a life controlled by fear. your life, your rules, your journey. And yes, people will talk. They always do. They talked about people in the past. They talk about people in the present. They will talk about people in the future. Talking is easy. Living courageously is hard. Be the person who lives courageously, because at the end of your life, people's opinions will not matter. Your regrets will. And the worst regret a person can have is, I wish I lived my life the way I wanted. Do not let that be your story. Focus on your growth. Focus on your healing. Focus on your dreams, and let people talk. Because while they are talking, you will be building. You will be evolving. You will be becoming the person you were meant to be. And trust me, that is the greatest success anyone can achieve.